Hey guys, let's make this 3 onion beef stir fry, and we paired this with some egg fried rice. I hope you'll enjoy. If you do, kindly do not forget to leave a like. And if you're watching this video without subscribing, kindly consider subscribing, and let's get into it. So you will need some beef for this recipe. Try and get the leanest, the most lean type of beef that you can. If you can, also remove the membranes. As you can see, for me, I did not remove them because I had no time really. So the next thing you want to do is wash your beef definitely, then cut it into thin or lean strips like this, because we want our beef to cook up really fast and to be as soft as possible. So after cutting your beef like that, you'll take a bowl, put the cut beef into the bowl, then add up your spices. So for the spices, for this 3 onion beef, you will need a tablespoon of oyster sauce, then a tablespoon of soy sauce. I used dark soy sauce for this recipe. Then you will need 1 teaspoon of sugar. Then next up is half a teaspoon of salt. Be on the lookout for the salt because the oyster sauce and soy sauce have some salt. Then next up, you will need a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Then the last thing you will need is a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So the baking soda is for softening the beef. Then while that is marinating, you'll leave that to marinate for about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. Let's make our egg fried rice. So of course, we start by frying our egg. We use just 1 egg. You can use as much egg as you want, as you prefer. Then add up your rice. This is basically just steamed rice. Then add in a bit, just a little bit of soy sauce to bring out the color and pop up the flavor of your egg fried rice. This makes a whole lot of difference, so do not skip up this step. Then we had some leftover cabbage, which we added to this just to add up to the crunchiness or the texture of the rice, and also to use up the cabbage that you have, but it also adds up to the flavor and the look of the rice. So if you have some cabbage, if you have some carrots, if you have any type of vegetable, you can add it up to your rice. So our rice is ready. Let's continue with our 3 onion beef. So in a pan, add up your cooking oil. You can use any cooking oil that you prefer. Then here we have our 3 onions. So we have the leek type of onion, the green onion, and the purple, or guys call it the red onion. Yes, the red onion. So those are the 3 type of onions that we used for our beef. So we started with the leeks, added up the leeks on our pan with some little oil and some little salt. So this we fried up just a bit to cook it up a bit, because this is the onion that will add up to our beef once it's perfectly cooked. So we just want to cook it up so that we can remove the rawness of the onions and also add into the flavor. So it's more like just steaming or roasting the onions just a bit. Then we added some salt, of course, for flavor. Salt is very important, but just be careful how much you use the salt. So we cook up this a little bit until it's just a bit cooked, remove it from the pan, and then continue cooking our beef. So after setting aside our cooked onions on the same pan, put in your marinated beef strips. Then now we want to cook this up. So remember we added some oil. Oh, I didn't mention, we added some oil to the marinade so that you won't use a lot of oil in this. And also remember the baking soda has really worked on this, and the beef is very tender. It's very extremely tender. So this will take just a few minutes to cook. So you put it in a pan, let it fry up with the oil from the marinade. Then add in some garlic. Garlic is very important in this recipe. It adds up to the flavor very much. You can see after a few minutes, this is how your beef is going to be looking, and the aroma from this is heavenly. I know the neighbors are salivating wherever they are, but just look at this. Just look at how delicious it already looks, and we are not yet done. So in a separate bowl, we added the same marinade that we marinated the beef with. So this is some soy sauce, some oyster, some sugar, some black pepper, some garlic, and a little bit of water. You want to add it there, let it cook a bit for about 10 minutes, then add in the fried onions that you fried first. So this is for extra flavor, for garnish, and for finishing up our meal, our 3-onion beef. You can see you can see how delicious this looks. I hope you will try out this recipe, guys. It's the holiday season, and I'm hoping you guys are cooking at home and not just taking out food. Make sure you try this out for your partner, for your mom, for your dad. Just try out this recipe and let me know how it turned out. So here we're just serving our food. You can see how delicious everything looks. Healthy also, because there's some protein here, some starch, and some veggies. So this was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed our 3-onion beef fry served with some egg vegetable rice, guys. So we finished it up with the fried 3 onions. Let me know how you think this turned out. What do you think about this recipe? Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Kindly subscribe to our channel. If you haven't, please subscribe. We have so many recipes for you guys to try out, so many vlogs for you to watch. So keep it tuned to Aurelia's Kitchen 254. Let's grow together, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.